I'm holding a current roster for the Toronto Raptors.
Oh.
I'm going to give it to you.
Okay. Give it here.
The game is called I'd Keep Him, I Don't Want Him, and Who the Hell Is He? I want you to go through name. I want you to go name by name. Keep him, don't want him. Who's he?
Okay.
Bruce Bowen.
Okay. So
playing that with the Toronto Raptors right now.
Are you naming them? And I'm going to say
DJ Augustine is not there. He's technically on waivers. He'll clear tomorrow, so he's not on this team anymore.
Okay.
You can start
Apparently
from the top
Bulls
down.
are interested in it.
Yes. Top down.
Dwight.
The first name
Bikes.
is Dwight
It's
Bikes.
Bikes. Pronounced Bikes.
Yeah, Dwight Bikes. He played at Marquette.
Yep.
Yeah.
What were the choices again?
I'll keep him.
I'll
don't
keep
want him.
Don't want him.
Who the hell is he?
Okay. I'll keep him because he went to a good university.
Okay.
And he's hungry. I mean, hungry, you're looking at his salary.
Yeah.
He's a hungry player. He's going to be all right.
Coach at Marquette, fine haircut, too.
There it is.
Yeah.
Austin Day.
Austin Day.
I'm keeping Austin because he comes from a very good program. The
Zags.
Zags, they're a talented team.
DeMar DeRozan.
I gave him a name on Coast to Coast 2 years ago. He did a nice dunk, and somebody said, Bruce, and it caught me off guard. Bruce, name that dunk. I said, Dedonkta. They said, give me another name for that dunk. I said, Dedonkta again. I love him.
Yeah.
Love him because
Love him.
of his work ethic.
Yeah.
You know, he's improving, and that's what you want to see, especially with young players today. You don't see it so much. You young guys, they want to be boys with the other stars of the teams and want to shake hands, give.
He's not like that.
He's not like that, and that's really different from a guy from USC. Little boom boom there. I went to Cal State Fullerton. That's right. I said that about a Trojan.
He's
Landry
chirping
Fields.
USC.
Landry Fields.
Another Pac-10 guy. I like Landry. I think I like to see him play harder. But I like Landry. I'm sorry. You know, I keep him.
Okay.
Tyler Hasbro, got to keep Ty. He went to UNC, all-time
I like
leading
Tyler.
scorer in
SEC.
ACC. Well, ACC. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That was
Again, we are playing
Chuck Hayes. I'm not going to keep
him.
Chuck. I wouldn't keep Chuck only because Chuck is old and he's undersized. Chuck is a big man, and I hope he's not listening right now because
I think they're still flying in. I think you're good. I think
okay.
you're still flying into the city.
I hope people don't lead off with, "Hey, you hear what Bruce said?" Yeah, I wouldn't keep Chuck. Amir John, go ahead, big career high back at home, Westchester product in L.A. I'm keeping him.
You're keeping him.
I'm keeping him because he's far away from L.A. He doesn't have the distraction of the high. Because L.A. guys, they think a little differently than others. You know, Kyle Lowry.
Says the Fresno guy.
That's right. That's right. Fresno, baby. NorCal, baby. San Joaquin. Toughness.
Kyle Lowry. Keep him. Don't want him. Who the hell is
Keep him. Related to Mike Lowry. You know, so I do like his toughness. You know, again, I have a theme of toughness and guys competing.
But hold on, you're keeping everybody on a team.
Well, you said,
go ahead.
you know, you gonna let me do it.
Your show. Go ahead.
Goodness, I just hate it when mom come in and want to, lick her thumb and say, "Oh, come here, you got something on your face. You think I want your saliva on my face, mom? No, I don't."
Did you just compare me to your mom?
I just saying, I'm Steve Novak. Now, some people would say I don't want him by the way he shot against the Lakers the other night.
Had a rough night.
But he had a rough night. Still want that guy. I like Steve Novak. Discount double check. There you go. I got it in. Patrick Patterson. Not big
in the Kentucky
Not
guys
big.
so far.
Because they don't get any fundamentals taught there. They're in there so quick. They only were there.
The fundamental is get the hell out of here as soon as you can.
There you go. Exactly. Who's the guy there? Calipari. I know Calipari. He was an assistant in Philly when I was there. Checked myself in the game when he got to be head coach one time.
Did you really?
Yeah, I did. I just walked right by.
Down?
We were up 27. I mean, my goodness.
You just walked to the scorer's
I walked
table?
to the scorer's table. We're up 27. Hey, I'm waiting on you. You keep looking down. Okay, I'm just going to go check myself in.
Who'd you check out?
Probably George Lynch. It was George Lynch, North Carolina guy.
Nice guy.
I told George one time, I said, "George, if you guess how many pieces of chicken I got in this box, I'll give you both of them." He said 7. So, it'll take a little time for you guys to get that one. Terrence Ross. I like Terrence Ross. Terrence Ross.
I really like Terrence Ross.
He's a keeper. Now, this is where Pac-12, I mean, but I said Pac-10 earlier, and you let me go with that. Now you want to correct me?
No, I'm not correcting you.
Mom, okay, I got a girl here. I'm trying to impress her. Don't show her my baby pictures. Ew. So now you got John Salmons. John, now, I have something that John and me go back. When I was in Miami, he would be there at 7 a.m. when I would go up to their gym to work out. Kid has had a longer career than ever expected and got a lot of that here, so second time around. Y'all remember Shalimar? No, see. Oh, my goodness. See?
I don't remember that.
I'm
pretty good with that stuff, too.
Yeah. Normally.
Julian Stone. Now, Julian had a cup of tea with Denver, I believe.
And that's why Masai Ujiri gave him a shot here.
And Masai, love Masai. That's my guy. See, now, I'm going to do something on here, and if you guys see him, you tell him I did this.
Okay.
Bum, 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 bum. That's a little call we got when we were in Joburg. Y'all keep that.
Clip it right now. Put
Clip
it in the
that
Rolodex.
right there.
Next
and
time
tell
Masai
him
comes
his
on.
boy did that, and he's gonna love it. He may not.
Tell Gary Bettman he can wait right now.
Yeah,
Okay, continue. Go ahead.
Jonas. Now, see, I have a problem with some of these.
Jonas Fallon. Okay, again, we're playing want him, don't want him. Who the hell is he? With Bruce Bowen. We're going through the Raptors roster. Currently on Jonas Valanciunas.
And I like this young kid. I like it. When you dunk it with both hands in the paint, not just trying to shoot jump shots at 6'11", we can talk, baby. Because he has toughness. Again, I'm going back to it. That's what you need to build a good team in this game. You got to have some type of inside presence. And then Grievous Vasquez, I like him too. I think these are great picks not just picks, but what you receive as far as what you let go. This is the makings of a team. Now, it takes time to gel. We get that. It takes time to gel.
Definitely.
But this is a group that you can really build around. I think you have the right pieces here. Now, with Kyle Lowry and Vasquez, I don't know. I like Vasquez's size, but I like the toughness of Lowry.
And Kyle's looking at a UFA year, so there's a lot of speculation as to
UFA year.
He'll be
under free authenticity. These acronyms here. I tell you, hey guys, you gotta let me know. You gotta give me the part of the playbook
you
sometimes.
started the acronym with the bow thing.
What's the bow mean? What does it say?
Hey, Saturdays, I'm done.
No, I understand.
You got a time.
Bruce,
Come on.
No, something about
my goodness. Callers, can you guys tweet what BOW stand for and Bruce's bow tie, please?
I'm telling you right now. Dave Drummond, best interview I've heard in a long time.
You're getting a lot of
Hey, we got to have me back.
All right,
we got to make sure.
BOW, Tim and Citizens, right now. Tell me what it is, please.
He just said it.
Being optimistic wins.
Hey, I knew it.
Come on, you guys can use that anywhere. When you're having a tough day at work, you just keep it there. It's all about positivity, fellas. That's what it's about.
By the way, what are you doing in town?
I am here to help spread the love. Love of the NBA.
Doing a good job.
All right, man. You know what? That's what it's all about. In all sincerity, this game has grown so much. I think about, when I first came in, I remember making this trip here when Trace McGrady was 6'6", 6'7"-ish. He's no longer that.
And sleeping a lot.
And still sleeps a lot, unfortunately. But, coming here, it was new. It was, it was Butch Carter. It was Isaiah Thomas. Now, don't hold nothing against those guys now, but in the beginnings, to really see where this game has come to, I think it's fantastic. I think the fact that we have so many Canadians involved in the game of basketball, not just the NBA level, but collegiate level as well. I've had a chance to spend a lot of time with Mike Kabongo and Corey Joseph out there in San Antonio, and it's really pleasant to see something like this take place as far as being recognized for something other than saying A all the time, and swinging a stick at somebody. And guys that smile, they have 3 teeth missing because that's the trophy they bear when it comes to hockey.
Right.
So here to spread the love about the game of basketball. NBA is doing a fantastic job of continuously broadening the game, and that's what I think is truly about, getting more kids involved. And now you look at Wiggins. People talking about him.
How many games have you seen him play?
I've seen him play about 2 games.
What do you think?
I just, for me, it's not about the physical. It's the mental now. It's the fundamentals. And so many kids are lacking that today. And I'm not here to rain on any parade. We have folks say, well, they should be able to make money. They should be able to go to the league. But if they're not prepared, and that's what I mean by the fundamentals. You have some kids that go out there, and if they don't have the fundamentals, they don't last long.
Right.
There's more guys that we don't know that tried out for the NBA as compared to those who left college early and were special.
How much did going to France and playing for the Rockford Lightning shape what you are right now?
It helped me out a lot as far as just maturing and continuing the process of really having to work towards something. I wasn't a guy that had the talent of say, Kobe at that age. You know, I developed my talent as Kobe. We were right here for about one quarter, you know, during my 7th year in the NBA. So he was in his 3rd. But, you know, it's truly about having experiences that you can look back on and say, you know what, I didn't give up then, and look what I was able to accomplish. So I know that if I put enough work into something, if I continue to, you know, press towards the mark of whatever it is, I can possibly achieve that. But so many kids receive things so early, they lose the motivation to work at it. Right. And I talk about these private school kids. I have kids that are in private school. That's why I'm able to talk about them. You know, I see the air conditioned syndrome. That means, you know, I was doing a camp at my son's school, and I throw a ball on the floor. I'm expecting to see the kids dive on the floor, and everybody's looking like, oh, do you want it or should I go get it?
They're texting each other to see who's going to get it.
Hashtag do it. Hashtag do it. I'm like, get off the floor. And they're kind of like, oh, okay.
I would pay to see this practice.
Oh, my goodness. It's just there is no motivation. And then you start to look at certain economic situations, and it's like, wow, they're hungry because everything hasn't been given to them. Mm-hmm. I no longer give my kids everything. There's a time where, you know, I had a gardener. I don't have a gardener anymore, because I wanted my sons to experience things that I went through.
Neither do I.
I used to cut grass.
Nope, no gardener.
Did you cut the grass as a kid?
I'm Portuguese. I have to.
My man.
Yeah.
See, now me and my boys, we cut the grass together. They think it's fun and all that. Yeah, I thought it was fun too when I first started. And then when it's like, hey, did you cut the grass yet? No, it's raining. Get out there and cut the grass. I say it. You know. So now they're doing things. They're understanding the value of work, and that you should never be ashamed of things that you do, especially when it's helping to build part of the whole mental character and things like that. Because when things are given to you, there's no appreciation. That's why you have so many guys blowing through money. If your first check is $1 million,
it's tough to deal with.
It's tough to necessarily say, you know what, let me put about $900,000 away and just live off of this $100,000 here. So, you know, that's part of the reason why I'm very thankful for my route.